what will be the next step for you, like to scale?
So I think there is like two ways of scaling. Like we could go either like for bigger organization, which leads to bigger meetings, or like I think for my case, it's really about having more leaders inside my organization. Right now I have 3-4 leaders, but I think it's really about having more leaders for more things. And that's the way to scale. For example, my business in Indonesia, I have one leader that's handling it. My business with Unlimited Scaling, I have one main leader. Everything related to real estate, I have someone else. Everything related to legal and financial, it's someone else. But I think now to go to the next level, for example, I should have a traffic team. I think it's really like expanding the marketing team. Right now in marketing, we have quite some people, right? It's quite good, I believe. We have like one leader on marketing, 2 editors, one guy for all the graphics, and one media buyer, and actually one guy that make all the memes and all the humor, like the funny things. But I believe if we want to scale higher, we should have like someone that help making more videos, maybe multiple videographers, maybe some copywriters. And I think the next thing is to have the right leader that can handle all this marketing team. And then once we have this, we're going to be able to bring like way more business on our activity that will help us scale more. And I think it takes time. It's a process, but I think that's the key. For example, I'm never talking to my editor. It's always the leader on marketing that talking to the editor. I'm not talking to my Indonesian team members. I mean, just talking to few leaders, but it's my manager that gives them the informations. And that way I preserve my time and I don't get like a bomb by everyone texting me, do this, do that, they're asking me questions, you know? So everyone has a clear management who they have to ask a question to, and that's the way to go. So for me, scaling on marketing and making sure to have a solid marketing acquisition will be the next thing to multiply and scale my business.
How do you recognize a leader?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think you don't recognize a leader because when you think actually that's a leader, you usually f***ed. Don't try to recognize a leader. That's not the way it works. I think the way it works is like, does this person is willing to do the operational stuff without I'm even asking them to do the operational stuff? It's like, hey, we should do this, we should do that. Okay, it's done, it's done, it's done. What do you think? And then the person will show you and prove you that she's a leader without you even thinking or considering that this person is. And I think that's the thing that made me a whole shift on all my hiring. So I'm not looking for a leader. I'm looking for someone that can solve operational many issues on marketing. And I want this person to handle everything. And if I feel that this person is lacking of handling everything, we're not on the same page and I look for someone else. For example, just for our marketing leader right now, we changed it, I think 6 or 7 times over the past 5 years, which is crazy. And this girl right now, we're staying with her already 1.5 years. And finally, I think we have a good leader that we're going to be able to build good things with. So I'm very excited to do that. And you know, it's a good leader when after you train them for, let's say 1 year, they give you ideas that you're like, it's good. And even like you think, maybe I'm not ready for that. And actually they make you like, ready for that. And you're thinking, okay, we should maybe do this later. You're thinking it's good, but okay, it's in the future. And actually with those leaders, you make it happen now. I really love this feeling, this energy. And this happens a lot with our marketing leader right now. And I'm very excited to see what we can build.
So I'm just curious, how many leaders do you have right now in your company?
It didn't count. I have an idea, but I would say like 5, 6, something like that. I'm not sure exactly. So everything related to Unlimited Scaling in general. And then we have everything related to like marketing, everything related to the Indonesian team. In the Indonesian team, we have like 2 other leaders and then everything related to real estate. Yeah, like 6 leaders pretty much.